She helped foster unity among the Muslim and Christian communities in the province of North Cotabato. With fervor and dedication, she navigated her constituents, galvanizing widespread support for the 𝑔𝐻𝑚YLF peace talks. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Governor 𝑴𝑰𝑳𝑭 10𝑻𝑯
Ano pa, mag-ayos ka nun ka? Talo-talo ni Goba. Gob na no, Cotaban.
Our next awardee, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Stephen Ru, to be received by 𝑦𝑰𝑳𝑭 10𝑻𝑯 from the Asian Foundation on his behalf. Dr. Stephen Ru was formerly the Asian Foundation Champion Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Dr.
my father was here today to receive this award, but Allah loved him more, calling him to be with him. On behalf of my family, I wish to convey our gratitude and appreciation to the 𝑀𝑯𝑬 for honoring my late father, 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲-𝐁𝐀𝐑𝐌𝐌, with an award recognizing his contribution to the peace process. We also wish to congratulate the GERP and the 𝑀RF for signing the Comprehensive Peace Agreement on this very day 10 years ago, an event witnessed by my late father. He was happy to see the end of the long process and peace finally arriving in Mindanao. He shared his joy with us and we congratulated him, expressing how proud we were of him. May Allah bless him, his soul. We wish the best and pray that peace shall prevail in this region. May Allah bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that message of support. The representative of the late 𝑧𝑒𝑐𝒂 of Gafar Muhammad, Malaysian third-party facilitator, 𝑧𝑒𝑐𝒂. Let's give them a big round of applause, please, everyone. And now to give a message of support, let's give a big round of applause to the former chair of Government Peace Panel, Professor Miriam Coronel-Filler. Let's give her a big round of applause, please.
Happy Lenten season to all of you. Magandang hapon po at malaking pasasalamat po sa pagdiriwang na ito, lalo na mula dito sa mga tagalang-galang na sa entablado, mula sa government, si Secretary Alves at saka Chair Yano. Siyempre, ang pinakamahalaga yung ating pang-Samoro government officials ngayon. Kung ipagpaunahin niyo po, tatawagin ko kayo sa aliases ninyo. Kasi yun po ang alam ko, si 𝑦𝑳𝑭 10𝑻𝑯 Mr. 𝑀𝑉𝑚, Sami Taba. Alam niyo po, nung Senate investigation, tinatanong kami, bakit ba aliases ang mga kausap niyo? Bakit hindi yung mga tunay nilang pangalan? At sinabi naman namin na wala naman po ibang nagpapanggap. No one else is claiming to them. At may authority po sila. In the same way that we had authority coming from government, they had authority from the MLF Center Committee to negotiate with us. 10 taon na po, 1 decade, yung dating mismo sa teenager na, yung dating middle age kumukha ko ay senior citizen na, at yung senior citizens na ay senior citizens pa rin. Pero andito pa rin po tayo. At syempre, babatiin ko din po lahat ng mga kasapi sa Bangsamoro Parliament na talaga naman nag-uusad sa pamamagitan ng pagpapasa ng mga kailangan na batas para talaga ma-institutionalize na ang Bangsamoro government. Special greeting to Mary Ann, MP Mary Ann Arnado for helping organize this event. And of course, to our friends and colleagues who have been with us all throughout. Pabalik, maraming pong mga ibang bansa na nagtatanong paano nyo ba ito ginawa? Because they're also facing their conflicts and they also want to learn from us in the same way that we learn from other conflicts sa iba pang bahagi ng mundo. Paano kayo nag-umpisa mag-usap? Paano nyo sinendal itong mga issues na ito? At ngayon na nag-i-implement na kayo, paano nga ba ang pag-implement? So marami po tayong pwede pang ibahagi sa mundo, hindi lamang sa ating bayang Pilipinas o dito sa Bangsamoro region, kung paano ba talaga magkaroon ng ayos na pag-uusap para magkaroon ng isang peace agreement, isang peace process na isusustain natin at itataguyod. So, marami na po akong makausap sa iba-ibang lugar, sa Asia, sa Africa, sa Middle East, sa Amerika. At sinasabi nga nila, marami pala kaming matututunan sa inyo. At bukod po doon, syempre, hindi lamang kung paano ba ginagawa ito. Isang malaking bagay din ay pagbibigay pag-asa. Pagbibigay pag-asa natin sa kanila na kayo rin, pwede rin yung mahanapan ng solusyon. Kasi alam naman natin, ang dami pong kaguluhan na nangyayari sa mundo. Just last week, sa forum sa Northern Ireland, alam niyo ba yung Northern Ireland had their peace agreement 25 years ago, 26 this year. At tinatandaan pa rin nila yan, kamukha natin na we're marking our 10th anniversary. At tinanong sa akin, ito sa panel na to, what is unique? What is unique about your peace process? Tatlo pong sagot ko sa kanila. Number one, the fact that it's still here. 10 years. Unique po yun. Kasi karamihan po ng peace processes sa buong mundo ay hindi nagtatagal. Nababali, nasisira, bumabalik sa gera, o kaya ay matapos ang mahabang krisis, kailangan ulit bumalik at gumawa ng panibagong agreement. So unique na po tayo in that sense that we have sustained this process for 10 years. Number two, unique feature na pwede rin mapaghaluan na magpagpatunan ng aral is that we have a lot of good mechanisms. I think it is the wisdom of the 𝑚𝑯𝑬 to insist that we retain the panels. Kasi nakita naman natin kung gaano kahirap nung nagka-problema tayo sa peace agreement with the 𝑚𝑯𝑬. Wala talagang malinaw na mechanism to address all the problems that come in the way. So we have all these different mechanisms, the different components of normalization. We have the transitional Bangsamoro government to undertake the legislative track and also the function of governance. And we have many intergovernmental relations. Kasi napakahalaga po ng continuing coordination and cooperation between the government and the autonomous region that is now called the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Mindanao. So all these mechanisms help ensure, hindi po perfect, marami pong problema, marami pong pag-usapan, but andyan po yan to really address every step of the way, whatever problems or difficulties that are encountered, and we're hopeful, of course, that these mechanisms will continue to function efficiently and effectively. Number three, last na po, unique element. Marami pong babae na kasama dito sa proseso na po. Hindi po yan makikita sa ibang lugar na halos lalaki lamang ang nag-uusap at lalaki lamang ang nagdidesisyon, lalaki lamang ang nagsasagawa. So marami po tayong nakita, hindi lamang sa loob ng negotiating room, we have women around the table, outside the room, in the public space, tulad po ngayon. Napakaganda po na andito po yung delegation natin who traveled all the way. Galing pa po kayo sa sinabi nyo, sa Davao del Norte, sa Lanao, kung saan pa galing para pakita na ang kababaihan ay kasama rin po dito sa prosesong ito. At mahalaga po yung inyong papel. At syempre, hindi ko natin makakalimutan yung mga babaeng MPs na kasama namin throughout the negotiation process. Just to name some of them, MP Marian Arnato, who set up a model mechanism called the Bantay Ceasefire. Pag nakakwento ko po yan sa ibang lugar, nagkaka-idea sila, ano po pwede namin gawin kasi hindi kami kasali sa peace negotiation. Tapos nakita natin, may civil society, pinakita ni Mary Ann, may civil society, marami pang pwedeng gawin. So, si MP Basman, Ana Tarhata Basman, si Attorney Shahan na tumulong nung nagpapasala tayo ng batas. Of course, si Liza the Jury, yung first woman who came in the delegation of the 𝑚𝑯𝑬, Madam Chukla, kasama rin po kayo sa Technical Working Group on Normalization, at saka si Rosraini Maniring na ngayon ay nasa Ministry of Transportation and Communication, and because the 𝑚𝑯𝑬 for really seeing what women can do and for bringing them in dito sa process na to. And we saw also how throughout the last 10 years, a lot of progress, including, for example, the 30% in the electoral code na pinasahan ng Bangsamoro Parliament. So these are three unique things. Kung iisipin pa natin marami pang iba, but I think, let's remember that this is a process. May mahabang dinaanan. At the process po na ito, this process will not end in the elections in 2025. The process will not end after we sign the exit agreement. The process will have to continue to really bring about the transformation of the Bangsamoro and the rest of the country, where we will see progress and development, moral governance, which is an important philosophy behind what the Bangsamoro aspires to be. At nakikita po natin na kailangan mag-supportahan pa natin sila. Masahan po ang aming tulong kung saan kami naroon. Maraming salamat po.
And now, we will be hearing another message of support coming from the Governor of Province of Cotabato. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Honorable 𝑴𝑰𝑳𝑭 10𝑚𝑯.
Congratulations to all the peace champions, as well as all the stakeholders, all the peace builders. Thank you very much. Chairman Murat, Chairman Iqbal, Robsam, Soriano, Secretary Valdez, to all of us present here. Once again, the province of Cotabato commits. The tribe people, the peace-loving tribe people of the province, commits to support, and we will again show this in the upcoming plebiscite by April. And I hope after the plebiscite, our tribe people of the 63 barangays will really be taken care of by installing the LGUs that we are all aspiring for. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable 𝑴𝑰𝑳𝑭 10𝑚𝑯, Governor of the Province of Cotabato. Let's give her a big round of applause, please. And now we will be hearing from the representative of Bangkok of 𝑀𝑯𝑬, the Malaysian third-party facilitator. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Ahmad Yusuf of MAN.
This is an acceptance speech written by my father personally. So just like this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Murad Al-Hajj, Malay Chairman, Chief Minister of Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, His Honorable Cabinet Members, His Excellency Secretary 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲-𝐁𝐀𝐑𝐌𝐌 from the Office of Presidential Advisor on Peace, those who participated in the peace process 10 years ago, not to forget Chairman Murad, distinguished request, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings. It is indeed an honor for me to be invited to this auspicious occasion celebrating 10th year of the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement between MILF and the Philippine government. My apology for not able to attend due to health reasons. It is also a great honor to be nominated to receive the award from MILF for my little contribution to the peace process. Indeed, it was in all the political will of both the GRP and MILF and the perseverance of several peace panels from both sides that brought about the final agreement. I recall the process began with the former President Gloria Macapagal inviting Malaysia to facilitate peace talks between the Philippine government and the MILF. My late colleague 𝐾𝐃𝐄 was tasked to meet the late Mr. 𝑧𝑒𝑏𝒅𝒖𝒍𝒂. Then the Chief of Staff was appointed as head of MILF Peace Panel. Thus begin the long, arduous peace process with tough but friendly negotiations, which sometimes drag late in throughout the night. The talks were also at times disrupted by conflicts and skirmishes on the ground. I was appointed by my government as the chief facilitator then, followed by the late Ibu Ghaffar, who managed to steer the negotiations to its final end. I recall the peace process brought about the cessation of hostilities and the reduction of military clashes between two parties. I recall the creation of international observers to assist in creating mutual trust in talks and the formation of the international monitoring team to ensure conducive situation on the ground during the peace process. I would like to end this short speech to thank His Excellency Chairman Murad and his team in my dua that this peace in Mindanao will ensure and bring about the prosperity and happiness to the people. May Allah Ya Karim bless us all in the month of Ramadan. And thank you. And I, on behalf of all Malaysians, also wish the peace to last forever. And may Allah bless us all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The representative of Dr. 𝑴𝑰𝑳𝑭 10𝑻𝑯 Malaysian third party facilitator 𝑚𝑉𝑬𝑹. Thank you so much. Now, to give another message of support, let's give a big round of applause to the chairman of the League of the Bangsamoro organization. Let's give a big round of applause to 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲-𝐁𝐀𝐑𝐌𝐿.
Assalamualaikum. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Salatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wasallam wa ba'd. May courtesy to Honorable Chairman Al-Hajj Murad Ibrahim, Chairman of the Moro Islamic Federation Board, and all his colleagues in the front, Mujahideen and Mujahidat who are around. And of course, to Secretary General Gabesher and all these parties from the government side, the civil society organizations which I represented. My mentor is here, Sir Jani Allen, the founder of the civil society organizations in the Bangsamoro. Actually, hindi ko speech. Masyadong makapalita. Pero this is our manifestation of commitment to respond to the call of our chairman as well as the chief ministers of the bar to support for the process to succeed, meaning the peace process between the GTX and the MINA. And now we are in the state of implementation. On this support, in response to the call of the very own chairman, the civil society organization would emphasize the necessity of the comprehensive implementations of all the elements of the peace process to ensure that commitment by both parties, meaning the MINF and the GTH, will simultaneously in good faith. We also recognize the importance of the parallel progress between the normalization track and the political track, as explained by 𝑧𝒃𝒅𝒖𝐬 a while ago and responded by the Secretary, ensuring that advancement in one area do not precede or lag behind the development in the future. So we all remember that the implementations of the peace agreement is in two tracks. So dapat po ay wala pong maiwanan para maging successful yung implementation po natin. And also the CSO recommend that the MINF will abstain from signing any exit agreement until all commitment by the government in the peace process have been fully complied and safeguarding the interests of the 𝑚ILF and the Bangsamoro people in 3%. Patuloy po kami mamumuli. Si Ma'am Karen, nandito po siya. Si Sir Iqbal, nandito pa rin. Sana hindi magkaroon ng exit agreement before the completion of all the implementations of the agreement. At kung magkaroon man yan, at sana hindi, patuloy pa rin mamumuli ng civil society organizations. Kakatok kami sa inyong mga pintuan, ng mga panels po natin na nandirito, both sides, the 𝑚ILF and the GPH, ay kakatok po kami dahil we are convinced of the intention of the government and that of the 𝑚ILF that if this comprehensive agreement signed by both sides will implement totally, naniniwala po kami, magtatagumpay ng Bangsamoro. At ang tagumpay ng Bangsamoro ay tagumpay ng Filipino people. So we don't want to waste that opportunity. So kung kaya the civil society organizations, and one of that is the League of Bangsamoro organizations, we are committed ourselves to continue maniningil doon sa mga hindi pa may sakatuparan. We also encourage the Bangsamoro Civil Society Organization, and I know that many of you are there, both local, national, and even international civil society groups, to help the public awareness, which is ginagawa natin ito, about the importance of fulfillment of government and the 𝑚ILF commitment in the Bangsamoro. Hindi na naman sinisingin ng civil society ang government, kundi pati ang ating mga kapatid sa 𝑚ILF. At also, yun na nga, sinisingil din po natin. And then sana hindi po mabigo ang civil society organization, which is the mouthpiece of the masses, particularly the Bangsamoro people, and that of the settlers and the IT people in the Bangsamoro. We also seek to continue the support. Marami po tayo dito. We are continuing to seek the support of the international community. I will not name them all. Marami po sila nandito. But please, we seek your continued support to include the relevant diplomatic channels and organizations involved in the GPH 𝑚ILF peace process. To exert pressure on the government and the 𝑚ILF to honor its commitments. And we also call on the President, Bongbong Marcos Jr., to prioritize the implementations of all agreements, especially the normalization component. Medyo kampante na kami sa political component. Sa political track, but on the normalization track, based on the presentations by our Honorable Chair of the Implementing Peace Panel, Sir Iqbal, medyo natatakot po kami, nananamba, na given the very short time, parang hindi na tayo magawa na by October, magpapay na po ng candidacy. Yan po yung susunod na concern namin. So, the commissioning of the 𝑚ILF weapons and combatants must be parallel and commensurate with the other elements. Katulad po ng 8 elements of components na binanggit ng chairman of the 𝑚ILF. And finally, the civil society organization are fervently urged President Ferdinand R. Marcos to maintain the momentum of peace by granting the second extension for the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, thereby postponing the 2025 Bangsamoro Parliamentary and rescheduling in 2028. At katunayan po, ang panawagan na ito ng more than 600 civil society organization with an estimated individual members of 500,000. Nandito po yung kanilang sulat para sa ating Pangulo. At nandito ang ating mahal na sekretary at yung kanya pong mamarapati ay ipapadala natin sa kanya ang sulat na ito para sa ating Pangulo on the sincerity of the civil society organizations and the goal of the Bangsamoro people. Hanggang ngayon ay patuloy pa po yan. At kung kanila po mamarapatin ay ipapadala po natin ito sa ating Pangulo as a manifestation of our sincerity to call for the extensions of the DTA. Hindi pa po hinog ang ating gobyerno. Bago pa lang po tayo. Baka po magsisisi po tayo kung masyado natin yung madaliin ng eleksyon. Madugo ito. Kung madugo, last 2022 election, 𝑃SPE, I do not know kung original election na ito dito sa bar. Which is first time na ito, hindi pa hinog ng ating gobyerno at lalo hindi pa po hinog ang taong bayan. Hindi pa po nila masyadong naiintindihan yung bago po natin electoral code. We will give them a chance to let them educate so that if they are educated on the beauty of the Bangsamoro electoral code, and we will sure that they can be able to select a good leader that will bring the moral governance even beyond the term of the present leadership of the government of today, headed by our very own Chief Minister 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲-𝐁𝐀𝐑𝐌𝐿. And then to make it also fair, meron din po kami ginawang sulat para po sa chairman ng MILF na humihingi ko pa rin po kanilang tulong at tulungan po ang Barawagan Civil Society Organization. Alam ko namin na handa ang MILF sa eleksyon. Nandiyan po ang kanilang executive. Pero ang tao ay nangangaba pa rin hanggang ngayon. So, Mr. Secretary, sir, kung mamarapati po ay ibigay ko natin sa inyo ang sulat para po sa ating mahal na Pangulo at para sa igual para po sa ating chairman po. Sana tulong po sa inyo kabarat ng kay chairman. And maraming salamat po at sana po mapakinggan ang boses ng maraming. Maraming salamat again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very happy, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the League of the Bangsamoro Organization, Mr. Hashim Mantikay. Let's give him officials from the national government. Let's hear the commander of 6th Infantry Division of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Major General Alex Rillier. Let's give him a big round of applause, please.
Hindi ko na po kayo exaggerate, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. I would like to express the support, the 100% support of your 6th Infantry Division to the peace process. May share lang po ako sa inyo na short story. There was a king who was asked by his people, what on earth, what is the most significant thing on earth? At ang sabi po ng hari, it is unity. And sinabi ng hari ang isang storya that in an army of ants, there was a big snake to threaten the peace in the area. Kahit maliliit po itong mga langgam, nagtulong-tulong sila, and through unity, they were able to subdue itong malaking ahas. For us all here, yung sinabi kaninang challenges ni Mr. Iqbal represents yung big But even how big that snake was, because of the unity of these small ants, the ants who represent all of us, the 𝑀IMF, the Bangsamoro people, the GPH panel, and the whole Filipino people, we are all the ants, that if we will be united, then we can attain our common aspiration, peace, progress, and prosperity, not only in the Bangsamoro region, but in the whole Filipino nation. Magandang hapon po sa amin.
Thank you so much for that message of support. Major General Alex Rivera, the commander of 6th Infantry Division of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. And now, another message of support will be given to us by the former Secretary of Office of Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, Secretary 𝑘𝒓𝒊𝒕𝒆𝒔. Let's give her a big round of applause, please.
Assalamualaikum, magandang hapon po sa lahat. Ginulat po ako, nagpadala ng message habang nakaupo ako na magsasalita daw po ako. At nakita naman nyo, puti-puti lang po yung buko, hirap na lumakad, lalo na umakyat, pero nandito pa rin po. Maraming salamat. Coming to the Rapanan is a bit like coming home, because when you work on a process, when you work for peace for a long time, coming back every time, visiting, is always like coming home. Maraming pong salamat sa 𝑀IMF. Maraming salamat sa gobyerno sa pagpapatuloy nitong trabaho nito. Naalala natin po maraming na nag-init, many dreamt of this peace, including my former boss. Alam niyo, si Pinoy, ang laking panaginip niya. And I remember in one of his last speeches na sinabi niya kay Chair Murad, sana pag matapos na yung trabaho natin, makakaupo tayo sa isang bakuran, siguro titingin sa dagat at magkwekwentuhan lang kung paano dito nangyari ang kapayapaan. Na dito ay magiging yung lugar kung saan yung bata na nakapag-aaral sa Makati, yun rin yung pag-aaral ng bata dito sa Maguindanao. Yung trabaho na nakukuha sa Maynila, yun rin ang trabaho na makukuha sa Kasulan. Mas maganda pa. Kung saan may turismo sa Batangas, mas maganda pa ang turismo mangyayari sa Basulitan. Napakalaki pong panaginip. And the fact that we are here now, 10 years, after an agreement, wherein most of the world, 7 years po yung record, nag-breakdown. 10 years po of very difficult times. 10 years of the most difficult time for the planet with COVID. 10 years of some of the most difficult challenges for this country that the agreement has held and continues to hold, and that people continue to still dream and people continue to still pledge to commit to this process. Ako po ngayon, kasama po ako sa isang effort to try to revitalize the commitment of the constituency around the peace process. Kasi alam naman po natin na during the negotiations, everything, of course, the main work was happening in the negotiating table, but the constituencies around it kept it going. And we think it is important that the constituency is now working on the principles for peace. Binubuhay natin ulit with business, with the churches, with academe, of course with civil society leading. Natuloy-tuloy po natin, sasamahan po natin ang accompaniment, hindi lang sa pananaginip, kundi sa pagtutupad at pagsisiguro na yung ating pinaglaban, yung ating tinabaho ay tunay na mamumunga at tunay na magdadala ng mas magandang bukas, lalo-lalo na para sa ating mga anak, sa mga anak ng ating mga anak. Maraming salamat po.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, former Secretary of Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, Ms. 𝑘𝒓𝒊𝒕𝒆𝒅. Let's give her a big round of applause, please. And now we will be awarding plaque of appreciation to our supporters for the Bangsamoro Peace Process. May I request once again the presence of the Provincial Governor of Maguindanao del Norte, Honorable Governor of 𝑦𝑰𝑳𝑭, the MILF Chairman for the MILF Peace Fund in the Hungarian Club, and of course the Chairman of the MILF 𝑦𝑰𝑳𝑭. Let me first read the citation. Memorial Islamic Liberation Front, or MILF, presents this plaque of appreciation to our Bangsamoro Peace Process supporters in recognition of their unwavering support of the Bangsamoro Peace Process and their tireless efforts to promote peace and development in Mindanao. MILF Chairman, MILF Peace Fund, Honorable Hungarian Club, and of course the province of Maguindanao del Norte Governor, Honorable Governor of 𝑦𝑰𝑳𝑭. Our first recipient of plaque of appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Teresita Quintos Vélez. Joe Mantal. Plaque of appreciation is also awarded to Melina Nathan. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Melina Nathan. Let's give her a big round of applause. process supporters. As we transition towards this afternoon, I invite you all to prepare for our upcoming iftar, the breaking of the fast and Maghrib prayer, a sacred time for reflection and gratitude. Let us work together in the spirit of unity and harmony, not only to nourish our bodies, but also to nourish our souls with prayers for peace, understanding, and solidarity. And to lead our closing dua, may we call on the Grand Mufti of the Bangsamoro, Grand Mufti Abdul Rauf Yemani.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقال ربكم ادعوني استجب لكم. اللهم لك الحمد كله ولك الشكر كله ولك الملك كله ومنك الخير كله واليك يرجع الامر كله. اللهم لا قابض لما بسطت ولا باسط لما قبضت ولا هادي لما اضللت ولا مضل لما هديت ولا معطي لما منعت ولا مانع لما اعطيت ولا مقرب لما بعد ولا مباعد لما قربت. اللهم ابسط علينا من بركاتك ورحمتك وفضلك ورزقك. اللهم انا نسالك النعيم المقيم الذي لا يحول ولا يزول. اللهم انا نسالك النعيم يوم العينه والامن يوم الخوف. اللهم انا نعوذ بك من شر ما اعطيتنا ومن شر ما منعتنا. اللهم حبب الينا الايمان وزين في قلوبنا وكره الينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان واجعلنا من الراشدين. اللهم لا تدع لنا في مقامنا هذا ذنبا الا غفرته ولا هما الا فرجته ولا دينا قضيته ولا مرضا الا شفيته ولا غائبا الا رددته ولا كربا الا كشفته ولا حاجه من حوائج الدين والدنيا والاخره لك فيها رضا ولنا فيها صلاح الا قضيتها ويسرتها ولا يا رب العالمين. اللهم يسر لنا امورنا وسخر لساننا ونور قلوبنا وثبت ايماننا. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمه انك انت الوهاب. اللهم احفظ اميرنا كما حفظته اللهم احفظ اميرنا يا رب العالمين بما تحفظ به عبادك الصالحين. اللهم ولي امورنا خيارنا ولا تولي امورنا شرارنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم الهم الصواب لما فيه خير للاسلام والبلاد. ربنا اتنا من لدنك رحمه وهيئ لنا من امرنا رشدا. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه في الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.